What's going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to throw a quick video together. What I'm making is a very powerful magnetic mount for my GoPro cameras. So what I have a couple of these 6-inch RAM mounts. These things you can pick them up off of eBay or a lot of online retailers. These things are extremely sturdy, and I may review them in a different video. Solid aluminum construction. They're nice spring-loaded clamps. So I have two 6-inch sections. I have this little ground clamp magnet that I picked up from Harbor Freight for a couple bucks. I have one of the cheap 2-post mounts for the RAM mounts, and these are all aluminum bases. Got the RAM 1-inch ball mount with the threads for cameras, and then I have a GoPro adapter that takes it from the standard camera thread to a GoPro. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these cheap little RAM mounts, and it's already got a piloted hole back here. I'm going to drill this hole out a little bigger, and I'm going to take a 6x1x20 metric fastener, and I'm going to, when I drill this hole out, I'm going to tap it out to 6x1, and then the hole that's already drilled in my little magnet, this is just going to go here, run a bolt through the bottom, and then I have a solid mounting surface to attach my RAM mounts to, and then my GoPros. And this thing, I want to say it's 55 or 60 pounds magnetic holding force that this thing has. And what it's going to do, or where it's going to go, I'm going to put it on this flat anvil piece on my bench vise. It snaps on there pretty good, and it's nice and stable. So that's going to hold my GoPros so that they don't bounce around or I don't drop them. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this little RAM mount and throw it in the vise. And I'm going to take a number 6 drill bit and just drill it through. And it was already a pretty close fit for the 6x1 tap that I'm going to run through there next. So you really didn't have to take out much material at all. So I'm going to put this in the tap holder, and I'm just going to run it down in here. This hole's already a pretty good fit for a 6x1 bolt, which is the reason that I went with that size. And I really don't even feel the where you have to rotate this around to break the chip. It's such a good sized hole. So I ran that all the way till the bottom's out, and I don't know how well you can see that, but the threads turned up pretty well. Number 6 drill bit gets you 75% thread engagement on this, which will be pretty good. I think I'm going to throw some Loctite on this once it's done. So I'm going to take my magnet and take my piece that I just drilled, take my 6x1 screw, and let me go grab an Allen wrench for this. So I just put a dab of Loctite on the threads and then crank this thing down. So now it sits like that, and then I can take my RAM mounts, and also what I have here, this is the 1-inch dog bone. This is for connecting multiple sections of these RAM mounts together. So I'm going to put that in there, and take my other 6-inch section, then take my camera mount, and then I have my GoPro charging, but I have the case and the adapter for it. So this is the threaded connection for the GoPro. So it's got the GoPro mount here, and then it's got the standard camera thread on the bottom. So this would thread right onto this plate made by Ram. And now I have a very stable, very sturdy articulating arm for my GoPro, and I could put it in a wide variety of positions, and it's just a quick turn of the screw and it locks it down. And so that's my quick little how-to on to make an extremely strong magnetic base for your GoPros. If you do any kind of work in the garage or in the shop, these things are invaluable just because of their durability and the protective waterproof cases that come with them. All these pieces here you can find on eBay for pretty cheap. This whole setup probably cost me 25-30 bucks. And this is hands down probably the strongest magnetic mount I can find. There was another mount like this that I found, but the magnet wasn't near as strong. It was about a 6 or 8 pound magnet. And so when I got both of these arms on here and the GoPro in the housing, this thing would just fall off because the magnet wasn't strong enough. But as you can see, once these are cranked down, I'm putting a pretty good amount of force on there, and there's no flex at all in that magnet. And these things, you can crank them down as far as you want and get very little play out of them. So that's my quick little magnetic mount for your GoPros. If you got any questions, post them below. I'll get them answered. Or if you want links to where you can find the stuff or the stuff I ordered, I'll put that below as well if I get enough people requesting it. If you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.